Hello, hello. I'm gonna take off my glasses. Take off my glasses. Take off my glasses. How is everybody doing? I'm gonna take off my glasses. Won't be a glare. It's too glaring. Hello, hello. Gonna wait till some people come on. Hello, hello. Let me know if you're on. So today we're talking about Money Making Mondays. I'm trying to do more YouTube content this month. My wedding video will be on here at some point this week. He's gonna edit it tomorrow. My husband. But today we're talking about influencer marketing. What I've been doing in the month of July, besides getting married and moving, and different things that you can try and see if you like it. If you have any questions while you're on here, just drop it in the comments. If you're on, let me know you're on. Hey, Raquel. Raquel has a Shopify store called The Simply Salted. Check that out. Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Michelle does thank you cards. Check that out. And she also does tie-dye shirts and signs as well. So if you're on, let me know. So we're going to talk about influencer marketing. So as everyone knows, my goal is to get to 10,000 followers so I can swipe up. But until then, I'm still doing influencer marketing. So I do affiliate marketing, which is where the brand will give you a percentage of the sales. And I also do paid posts. So the month of July, I did both. I did paid posts and I did affiliate marketing. So my first experience with affiliate marketing was back in 2011. I used to have a financial blog until my job said I couldn't have it anymore. So my job, a little background if you don't know anything about me. My job, I was very restrictive and I couldn't do like a million things because I had to follow like SEC rules and all this ridiculousness. So there's a lot of stuff I couldn't do. One of them was have this blog. So I had to take down the blog, but I learned a lot about the blog. I learned affiliate marketing. I got awards for my blog and stuff like that. So that's another thing I did this month. Sometimes I forget all the stuff I do until someone reminds me, but I actually started writing for someone else's blog. So I started blogging again. And I started blogging on my own blog, which is on one of my websites. So I have a website, NicoleGraceLLC.com. So it's like I think it's like /blog. And I have a little blog on there too as well. It's Michelle on my daughter's phone. I'm having phone issues. Fruit Loops. I love that. That is too cute. Fruit Loops. That is too cute. So that's something else to do. So what I feel, and this is my opinions only, obviously, because my channel, my opinions only. I think once you get to 5,000 followers, I noticed a lot of the different influencer marketing agencies start promoting you more when you reach 5,000 followers. I find that you get paid more if you reach out to the brand yourself or if you have like an agent that's specifically assigned to you. So I've had an agent since I was 16 years old because I had a modeling contract when I was younger. But I have only used my agent for modeling. But I kind of know how it goes because I did modeling for a while. But they basically negotiate for you. I'm a really good negotiator when I want something. So I negotiate everything myself because I feel that I can negotiate the best for myself. I also have a background I'm a law school dropout, so I have some experience with law, and I grew up in courtrooms, so I feel comfortable negotiating and things like that. But what I feel is setting up a personal brand, which is what I've been doing, so that people are interested in what you have to say and what you have to offer. And I find that when I do posts of my family or which is my daughter, and now I got married to my husband, things like that, of that nature, I feel like I get a lot of engagement. So another thing that they really care about is engagement rate. So engagement rate is the comments and the likes on your recent photos. Likes are going away, but they're not fully away yet. But that's something that they look at, is to make sure people are commenting on your posts and liking your post as well. That's something that's really important as well. Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind is that you need to figure out which brands you want to target and what your end goal is. So my end goal is to have my own, and I already have like things in the works. So my Nicole Grace collection is one of my brands, the Shopify store. I have fashion, I have beauty, and I have jewelry, right? So eventually I want to get to the point where I don't do any sponsored posts and I just promote my stuff. That's the end goal, right? But in the meantime, I also do paid posts and affiliate marketing of stuff, of brands I like, people I like, things like that. So if it's a brand that I actually know the owners, I only, I make sure they have personalities that I like, things like that, before I promote them, okay? So Poshmark, I love Poshmark. I feel comfortable promoting them, right? I promote them for free, right? Because if you shout out Poshmark on anything, you're basically promoting them for free. I don't mind doing that because I love Poshmark, right? So that's another thing. Like, you can promote brands that you really love and enjoy and use on a daily basis. Another thing I've noticed about contracts, I want to share it with you guys. Nothing to do with any particular brand, but this one deal I done recently. I had to look at the contract because the contract said, okay, you can be they can use this in a commercial. They can use this in a ad on their website. They can use this in an ad on TV. So they got to pay you more money if you have to do an ad on TV. If they got to if they can use your likeness, use your face, a lot of different places, things like that. They got to pay you more money for that. Okay. So me, I like to read everything before I sign it. That's just me. All my contracts, I like to make sure they have loopholes in my favor. That's just what I am interested in. So I like to read, the contracts I'm signing, making sure they benefit me as well. And all these brands have lawyers and stuff to read their contracts as well. But they got to pay you a different price if they want your face to be places, things like that. So I've been on TV shows, right? And I had to look at contracts and I had to have people go back and forth, things like that. So I kind of know about okay, they got to pay you more if your face is going to be on TV forever. So like my face, which people can't really tell it's me because I had a lot of makeup on. But like my face is forever on that show, right? So even when the show's over, the show will still keep playing. I got to get paid for that because my face is forever on that, right? My favorite type of income is royalties. Okay. I've been getting royalties for a very long time. That's my favorite source of income is royalties. I recently was in the hospital in February because I had a miscarriage and I got royalties, from the hospital bed. So I really, really love royalties. You do it one time, you get paid forever. You can write a song, you could be in a TV show, you could be in a movie, you can make out a DVD, things like that as well. Another thing I did in the month of July is I do some work for Amazon. I'm not allowed to talk about it because we have an NDA, but I do work for Amazon and they also pay me, right? So I got that. Also, I do stuff for Shopify and I get paid from Shopify. Okay. Then I also have a Shopify store. In addition to that, I have a Shopify store where I get paid when people, buy items and things like that. Okay. Another thing I really think is important is learning stuff via YouTube. I taught myself how to code via YouTube. Okay. Now I must say ahead of time is my grandmother was very good with computers. So I think it's like a genetic thing that we get it quicker. But so I get money off of that, doing different things with that knowledge, right? Another thing I think is important is figuring out what skills you have and how you can make money with those skills. So every day I'm learning. I'm never stop learning. I don't feel I know everything. I'm always learning. Okay. So I will be in conferences, virtual conferences. I attend a million conferences. So because it was COVID, I attended more conferences, all virtual, of course. But I'm really into networking, which I think is really important and really helps you out in life. Is if you have the right relationships, because then they can recommend you for stuff and put you in the right rooms, things of that nature, right? As well. And I got married. I might do, depending on what happens, 1 year wedding celebration. And I plan to have a lot of stuff sponsored. Hopefully, COVID won't be going on. Things like that. If I do decide to get pregnant and that happens, if it actually happens, right? Because you could try all day, right? Then I'm going to get like baby sponsors, okay? So I'll be getting like my bottles sponsored. Everything will be sponsored, okay? As well. And I'm working hard. I took a little break because I got married, obviously, and I'm moving and stuff. So I took a little break to get all that stuff together as well. But I really recommend that people post every day, Monday through Friday on Instagram. Okay. I took a break because I was doing this wedding stuff, but then I started posting again. And you got to comment on people's posts, like people's posts, engage with people so they'll engage back with you. So right now I'm at 7,100 and something. What did I write? 7,159 Instagram followers. Okay. So I need to get that to 10,000. I'm documenting my journey here on YouTube of what I'm doing. I am thinking about a reality show. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. One of the networks that I actually was talking to a couple years ago, somebody else used that network and it didn't go so well. So I'm probably not going with that network. But I'm going to try it out on YouTube and see how I like being filmed constantly like that. So I'm going to try that out too. But I don't know if a lot of people know this. But you can put stuff on Amazon Prime. You can put stuff on Netflix. You can put TV shows on Netflix, Amazon Prime, things like that. So I have, relationships in the TV industry. So I'm thinking about, doing a reality TV show. I actually came up with a really good idea for a movie. So I recommend this movie called Joy. It's this movie called Joy. I think she was on QVC. Then they merged with HSN. Every time I watch that movie, I come up with $1 million idea. I swear to this. Every time I watch that movie. So I recommend that movie. It's called Joy. Every time I watch that movie, I come up with $1 million idea. It's insane that every time I watch that movie. It's a very inspirational movie. She's a single mom. I think she had like 3 kids or something like that. Really inspirational movie. But what I'm trying to say is, like, you can make a movie, put it on Amazon Prime. You can make a movie, put it on Netflix, right? Things like that. You don't have to do like a huge network, and you can get paid per every time someone views it. Kind of like YouTube. You know how you get paid in YouTube after you get a certain, like, 1,000 subscribers, something like that. But on Amazon Prime and Netflix, you get paid like per every time it gets streamed. Make sure you own rights to the movies, because some people don't read their contracts. Make sure you own the rights to your movie, okay? If you have it on Netflix and any network, make sure you own the rights to your stuff. Joy is a great movie, isn't it? I love that movie. Every time I watch that movie, I come up with an idea. Sometimes I be coming up with an idea that somebody already done did. So I'm like, okay, that tells me though that it's a good idea because somebody else went and did it and made million styles off of it. So that was good, but I'm just like a little too late on that idea. So I'm like, okay, I just need to come up with some better ideas, okay? So anyways, different ways to find brands that are interested in what you got going on. So my Instagram is about fashion, family, lifestyle, beauty, things like that. When I looked at my analytics, it said that the people that follow me are interested in beauty, fashion, and family, and it said art, which kind of makes sense because I paint. That's another one of my talents, is that I can paint really well, according to other people. So that's another talent. Exactly. She never gave up and she fought all the way. Exactly. That's like, that is what I'm all about. So I really, really love her story. It's a very inspirational story. I really recommend people watch that movie because it just makes you think beyond what you're thinking. Okay. Beyond, where you're currently at. It makes you think, like, go beyond where you're currently at. Like where I'm currently at, I want to go way beyond that. Okay, way beyond anything I've ever accomplished in my life. I want to go way beyond that. I don't feel like I'm finished for where I want to go in my life. And I'm still learning so many different things. And I think it's good to try new things. Try something and see if you like it, because you don't know until you try. So I tried a whole bunch of different things. So I've tried lip gloss, which I still like, by the way. I tried, what else I tried? Jewelry. So right now, bracelets are taking off on my website. Like almost every day, I'm selling a bracelet. Another thing is network, right? Network, especially network at where you selling it. So if you're selling on Poshmark, you need to be networking with the top sellers on Poshmark. You need to be networking with people that own Poshmark. You need to be networking. If you selling on Shopify, you need to be networking with people at Shopify. Okay. If you selling on Amazon, you gotta be networking with the people on Amazon. Okay. You gotta network. Okay. Don't be afraid to say hello to people, talk to people, stuff like that. I'm trying. But you gotta network. Okay. That's the key, is a network. To help you get where you're trying to go. Try to network. Okay. But this is what I thought about this in great detail, and I study, right? I studied the Kardashians for many years. I studied, right? What they did is they got on a reality show, right? And they did placement, product placement, right? Which is where you advertise products and put the products in front of people's eyes, and how they did it, tell the story, storytelling, things like that, right? And if you notice the difference, is Kim Kardashian advertised a lot of people's products first. Then she started at the very end, started doing her own lines. Whereas Kylie Jenner did advertising, but she went straight to her own line. She didn't license her name as much as the others licensed their name. So me personally, I will never be licensing my name unless they try and pay me a whole bunch of money. I rather just make my own items. So if you think about it, if you can sell somebody else's items, you can sell your own items, right? So if you could sell, I don't know, Dove beauty items, you can sell Nicole Klute beauty items, right? Because you're making your audience buy. Why can't they buy your stuff, right? So that's the thing I think about in my mind. I think about ownership, things like that. I think surrounding yourself around entrepreneurs is really good. All my life, I've been surrounded by entrepreneurs. Both of my parents are entrepreneurs, and also my godfather, who has recently passed in 2018. He was a very successful entrepreneur, and him and my dad really taught me sales, how to sell stuff. I would go with my dad, and I would go with my godfather, and they would teach me how to make sales, and my godfather would bring me places and show me how he negotiate. So my godfather, he liked Bentleys, Rolls Royces, fancy cars, right? So he would show me how he go to the dealership and he get a good deal. He actually showed me that, how he goes to the dealership, get a good deal. And then years later, I went to the dealership, got me a car that I liked, whatever, and they got me a good deal. I've never had a car loan. I always thought they were very confusing. But he taught me how to negotiate when you go there, what they care about, things like that. He taught me how it's important to meet the local people, meet the people at the post office, meet the people at the police department, meet the people at the fire department. He was like, you got to network, meet everybody. So if you ever in trouble, they help you out, right? So that's what he taught me that. My mom is a really good negotiator as well. So I think it's good to network and surround yourself with people. Network on purpose. I network on purpose. Most of the time, I network on purpose. I said that weird. I network on purpose most of the time. Okay. And some people I just hit it off with. But most of the time, I network on purpose. Okay. I already know who I want to meet that's in the room. And I already know who's going to be in the room most of the time, right? When it's a planned event and you already know who's coming, you should already know who you're going to talk to and what you're going to talk to them about. Okay. And I like to be very natural. When I do talks and stuff, I never plan what I'm going to say, which people think is weird, but I just feel more nervous if I plan what I'm going to say. I feel more nervous. So I like to just say what I feel in the very moment, because I feel like I get more nervous if I have to plan out something, and I'm probably not going to remember anything I planned out to say. So I just speak from my heart and what I feel at the very moment. Okay. That's what I do personally. That's another way you can make money is speaking engagements. So basically, if nobody knows you exist, you should have a website and a reel, REEL, which is like a video of you speaking somewhere else. And to get the video of you speaking somewhere else, you should speak somewhere for free. Like maybe your local neighborhood or something or whatever, church or whatever, and get a video so people can see your speaking style, put it on your website, and then sign up on Eventbrite and just start pitching people. You can't be scared though when you pitch people, and get on podcasts and things like that. Okay. So I've done a lot of pitching for myself and for other people. So I feel comfortable pitching. Not all the time will you win a pitch, right? But today I got super motivated, okay? Super motivated, and also realized I need to do a lot of work. But I'm not scared, right? So this one lady, she's on this TV show that I really like. So I wanted to know what her rate was for Instagram. And so I asked her, like, people or whatever, I don't know what they call it, her people. And she told me, and I was like, oh yes, I'm about to do this reality TV show. I was like, yes, I'm about to do this reality TV show, okay? And get paid these coins, okay? I'm about to do this, okay? Because they get 10,000, 25,000 just to come to an event. You know, if you friends, you know, you don't have to pay as much or pay nothing if you friends, right? But to the general public, it's like 10,000, 25,000. Instagram story post 5,000, 10,000, you know, depending on how many followers you got. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is sounding more appealing to me now. I was like, I think I might do this now. Wait a minute. So I gotta convince my husband over here, my new husband here. It actually helped me at the post office. Yes, networking. I know the people at my local post office. Okay, they already know what time it is when they see me. They already know what time it is. And I do a lot of packages because I sell on a lot of different platforms. I have them do pickup so they can see my face, right? Because they kind of force to see your face if you do online pickup. Okay, so I do that because then they have to see me, right? Now I moved to a new place, so now I gotta do online pickup again so you can see my face again. Okay. The new male person that's over here. Okay. But networking is very important, especially if you want to get what you want. In my personal opinion, this is all my personal thoughts. Okay. I think networking is really important. And also you want to network with people you like. So if you don't like the person, like me personally, I don't talk to people I don't like unless I am forced to speak to them. Okay. So I only speak to people I like. Okay. So I don't network. I don't do fake networking. Okay. If I don't like the person, I'm not talking to them unless I'm forced to talk to them. Okay. So you want to find people that you click with and that you feel comfortable talking to. Okay. Because it has to be people that you click with. Because that's how the relationship gets better, is if it's people that you click with. And you want to make sure it's mutually beneficial. So make sure you're doing something for them. They're doing something for you. Okay. So like me, I'm good at accounting. Even though some days I do not want to be an accountant. But I'm good at accounting. Things like that, right? Lord, God bless the IRS right now. I'm still waiting on my money, okay? And I called them up and I was like, can y'all just express my money, please? Like, I know y'all working on everybody else's money, but can y'all just send me my money, please? I know they think I'm crazy, but I'm like, hello, I need my money, okay? But anyways, it's a whole nother story. I'm like, where is my money, okay? But anyways, you gotta network with people, you know, things like that, okay? Also, you know, have in your Instagram bio your email, okay? Your email, okay? So it needs to be visible. Like in my bio, even if you're looking at it on a computer, it needs to be visible. So you can't just have it in the email box. It needs to be visible so people can just copy and paste your email. So that's how I have it set up, to copy and paste the email. Okay. But that's what I basically have set up, because you want people to be able to email you, to contact you. Now, when people contact you talking about they want to give you their free product and they want you to post, I don't do that unless it's a company that I know is going to pay me afterwards. Okay. Or it's my friend. Okay. If it's my dear friend, I'll do it. Or if it's a company I want to build a relationship with, then I'm going to do it. Okay. But if it's some random company, I never heard of them, I don't really care about it. I'm not doing it. Also, if they contact you talking about you get a percentage off your first order or something ridiculous like that, just ignore, delete. I press delete. Okay. On the request on Instagram, I just press delete. Okay. If they email me, I just press ignore. I got about 100,000 emails in my email that I need to look through. Matter of fact, I got 2 different emails that I need to condense because they told me I didn't went over the limit for emails. But anyways, don't be like me. But I don't answer the people that talk about 50% off the order, because that's a scam. Okay. Those are the people that think you crazy. Okay. That's a scam. So don't do that. But I do all the people that want to pay me or percentage of sales. Sometimes it's more beneficial to get a percentage of sales than what they're going to pay you, depending on the brand. So what I do, and I'm working on doing this again this month, but I've been really busy, is I want to pitch brands for me to advertise them on my Instagram that are not the brands with like 500,000 followers or with, I don't know, 200,000 followers. You want to pitch the brands with like 1,000 followers or 2,000 followers if you don't have 10,000 followers. Okay. Because these brands, they have a budget for advertising usually. And then the question you ask them is, what is your budget? Okay. Because then that's kind of how you know what they can pay you. Okay. And that puts you in the best position to get the most money, as you say, what is your budget? In my personal opinion, when you pitch brands yourself, you get paid more than when you use those websites. And a lot of those websites, they want you to give up a lot of rights. Like the stuff I was talking about before, like in the fine print, which most people don't read the fine print, it says like they can use your face on their website. They can use your face on TV. You be on TV watching the Super Bowl, and there go your face, and they paid you $100 for the post. So they got to pay you more money for that. But if you pitch yourself, then you're gonna ask them to pay more money for that. But if you do one of those websites, you gotta agree on the price. Okay. So you'll see me doing a lot of that in the month of August, because I'm gonna have to pitch. I'm making a list and then I'm gonna pitch them. Okay. I'm gonna go after stuff that I don't plan on doing myself, like stuff I don't plan on selling myself, or something I don't plan on selling in the high future. Like another thing is the teeth, what I do for my teeth, my regimen for my teeth, I want to get sponsored for that. I haven't reached out, but I want to get sponsored for that, because everyone's always asking me how my teeth are so white. Okay. So, I want to do that, as well. I'm getting a whole bunch of likes all of a sudden on my Poshmark closet. It's kind of weird, but anyways, does anybody have any questions about influencer marketing, how to get deals? Let me know in the comment box. And if you're on, let me know. I'm supposed to be doing a giveaway for jeans, and I keep forgetting. But hopefully in the month of August, I'll get around to it as well. Another thing I'm working on is a brand collaboration with a particular brand. I want to do a line for them. Trying to figure out what that shadow is. That's weird. I want to do a line for them. So which means is I want to collaborate with them and do a line, design some stuff for them. Yeah, I got to get this giveaway together. Oh, I keep forgetting to do it. I need to get it together, Michelle. I need to get my butt together. But basically, I'm going to design something. I'm going to design a line, and then I want to collaborate with them. So I come up with good ideas, so I feel confident about this. They're 90 something percent convinced, okay? And this will be huge for me, complete game changer. So I need this COVID stuff to be over so they can be ready to do this, okay? There's also some designs I've been wanting to do. So when the right brand comes along for that, this is particular, or I might do it myself, I don't know. But it's these particular designs I have in mind that I think a lot of people would like. And I'm trying it out in different products, and it's doing really well in those particular products. So I think if I were to make it into like a clothing item or something like that, that would work. I also tried out a lot of stuff on my wedding day to kind of see what worked and what didn't work, things of that nature as well. Matter of fact, I have a deal with another brand, and I haven't been promoting it, and I kind of need to go back to doing that. Ooh. But I like percentage of sales when you have a lot of followers. But if you have a little bit of followers, you get more money for paid for post because maybe not a lot of people are going to buy your stuff. Okay. But if you have 5,000 followers minimum, you should be getting paid. There are people that have 2,000 followers that are getting paid. I got paid on my social media, and I had 1,000 and something followers. When I got my first like paid social media post or whatever, I had like 1,000 and something followers. But I feel like my Instagram followers know my personality. My personality is such that I wouldn't advertise anything that I thought was garbage or that I don't like. So I think people that follow me know my personality, and they know that I wouldn't do that. So I think that's also another thing is making sure you're not advertising things that are crappy, that nobody actually wants, and that are garbage products. I wouldn't do that because that messes up your reputation. Okay. So some things I've advertised before is like Bethany Frankel's brand. So she has a Shop Skinny Girl brand. I've advertised her brand before. What else have I done? I've advertised some Express jeans before. What else have I done? Some skincare products, a lot of clothing brands, accessories brands. I actually have an outfit I'm supposed to put together. I didn't get around to it, guys. That I am advertising a lot of different clothing, accessories, things like that, and brands to put together. This week, I'm actually advertising some automation tools and different like business tools. So I'm actually advertising a lot of business tools this week that I feel help my business. So I have very limited time. So I've been trying out different business tools that that don't make my time so limited because I need help. I've already decided in the month of September I'm hiring people. It's probably going to be my sister or my brother or both. One of my brothers. I have 6 brothers. I have a lot of brothers as well. So that's another thing I'm going to be doing. But right now for the month of August, my husband and I are doing it ourselves. And we're creating up procedures, standard operating procedures, so that we can show the person that we hire how to do it. Okay. And also we're working on a lot of personal stuff as well. But if anyone has any questions, let me know. Because I think I know Michelle will do really good with influencer marketing, advertising stuff she likes as well. Like she wears glasses, right? So she can advertise a glasses brand. And she wears like, if you wear makeup, you can advertise a makeup brand, things like that. Like many years ago, I wanted to create like an African-American makeup line many years ago, a foundation one, because I was always having trouble finding good shades. Now I feel like there's a million black makeup brands with so many different shades. It's like, there's Fenty Beauty. There's a million different places now, I feel. But I felt like there was a hole for the vegan lip gloss that I liked personally. So I've tried a lot of vegan lip gloss brands. I haven't tried all of them, obviously. But I noticed a lot of stuff I didn't like. And I did a lot of research. So I always research stuff like crazy. because I'm really good at research. I have, I was a political science major before I was a accounting major. I had, what's funny, guys? I was a political science major. I was a math major. I was a business major. And then I was like, okay, I'm doing an accounting major now. Yeah, but I originally went to school to be a lawyer. So that's why I had the political science major. And then I switched over to doing accounting. I was pre-law. And so we did like law school and regular school together. But anyways, so we did a lot of researching and stuff like that. So I'm really into researching. So I researched vegan lip gloss. I researched how to make it. I researched packaging, the laws regarding packaging and labeling, things like that. I did a lot of research, a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of information. I found out that a lot of lip glosses and lipsticks that are like have red colorings have bugs in it. That's how they make it red. I kid you not. This is like, you can look this up on Google. I kid you not, okay? They actually crush bugs and put it in the lipstick and the lip gloss. I was done. I was like, oh, heck no. I was like, oh my gosh. So I made my own lip gloss with no bugs in it to try it out. And it was hard because I had to find, so I've tried different ones until I got it right. And lip gloss looks different on different skin tones, right? So I have this one new shade and it looks really good on my skin tone and on lighter skin tones, right? Because it's very pigmented, okay? And then I have a light pink one that is less pigmented. It looks really good on people with really light skin, like olive, white people kind of skin. Then I had a clear one that's just clear. So it looks clear on anybody's skin. And my husband here, he is white. So I tested it on him to see how it looks as well. I tested it on my daughter because she's a different skin on her lips as well. I tested it. So it takes a lot of research to make stuff yourself, or you can just advertise what other people have, and just research it. I have very sensitive skin, so I had to, really look at the ingredients because I have very sensitive skin. Okay. I have sensitive stomach and I have sensitive skin. I have like sensitive everything. Okay. Literally, no lie. Thank you. Yeah, I love my new one. My new one, I think, is going to be the next bestseller. I really like the new one, you guys. But bracelets right now are really taking off. I have to show you guys. So I wore my new lip gloss on my wedding day, and I really liked it. So let's see if I can show you guys. See, this right here is my new lip gloss color. So it looks really good on my skin and everyone's skin because it's very pigmented. It kind of looks like lipstick, but it's not. It's lip gloss. And you can kind of, when you put it on, it feels like lip gloss because lip gloss feels more glossy. Yes. So that's another thing. These bracelets, oh my gosh. Oh goodness. I'm getting all kind of emails, you guys. So I got to show you these bracelets. So these bracelets, now I done told like 1 million people to get these bracelets, okay? Not one of those people listen to me, okay? But I cannot keep these in my store, okay? Don't nobody listen to me, but so this says what, July 27th. These are gone. These are gone in my store, okay? I don't know if you can see it, okay? Those are gone. And then these are gone, okay? This says my story is not over yet. That's gone. That's somebody's random picture there. That's weird. But You Got This got restocked. And this is supposed to, You Got This bracelets, the restock, are supposed to be here Thursday, I think. So they're from California. I get them in California, okay? So a lot of my inventory, I get it from California. I love California. That's like my hideout spot, okay? But when I go to California, a lot of people recognize me from the TV shows I've been on because I wear like my makeup when I go to California because I feel out of place if I don't. But anyways, so I don't like going to California when people recognize me, but I like going there for fun. And Warner Brothers Studio over there, I like that place a lot. I listen to you, Nicole. Yeah, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you, Michelle. I ain't talking about you, Michelle. But anyways, but people really like motivational stuff, okay? So motivational t-shirts, motivational bracelets, things like that, because people need motivation. I have some bracelets, but I took them off for my wedding. I have some bracelets here too that I use, okay? That I use to put on my arms. It's like I have really sensitive skin. So like I used a shaver at my wedding, right before my wedding to shave my hairy arms, okay? And I have like marks all over my arms. So that's an invention right there, right, guys? So there's sensitive razors that I usually use, but I didn't get a chance to use them because I need to buy some. That actually reminds me I need to buy some more. But there's so many different inventions that people can come up with. She talking about me, Michelle. I am talking about Raquel. I am talking about Raquel. She is one of the people I'm talking about, okay? I am talking about Raquel. She's talking about me, Michelle. I done tell Raquel to put these bracelets on her website, but nobody listens to me, okay? Nobody listens to me. I cannot keep them on my website. They just keep selling, okay? I'm on my second restock, okay? I be telling people good information for free, okay? For free. Okay. This is not a consultation, okay? But anyways, I love her though. I love her. But anyways, so I think motivational items, things like that I feel is, people want motivation right now, right? People want motivation right now, okay? People want motivation right now, okay? I want motivation right now. People want motivation right now, okay? Like if you go to Raquel, the Simply Salted, she has Bible verses on there, right? She's motivating people, right? I love Raquel, okay? She's motivating people on I need to get her on Instagram Live. Can anybody get her? We need to get her on Instagram Live again, okay? Her and Michelle, we need to get her on Instagram. We need to get them on Instagram Live, okay? Now, here's something else I'm about to tell y'all, okay? If we can get Michelle on Instagram Live, Michelle is just going to skyrocket, okay? You heard it here first, okay? This is YouTube. You don't heard it here first, okay? You heard it here first. I'm a mess, okay? But anyways, video is what sells, okay? Video and email, okay, is what sells the most. Video and email, okay? This is not something I came up with. This is something that somebody else came up with, okay? Somebody else smart in America came up with this statistic, okay? Yeah, I have really sensitive skin. Like I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Do you guys see it? See right here? All right here got all bruised up just from the shaver. Because I just wanted to shave my arms real quick. And so I used my husband's shaver. Okay? And a lot of people probably have sensitive skin like me too, right? So my lip gloss is made for people with sensitive skin. Like I have a lot of ingredients I didn't include because it has potential to irritate people, okay? Irritate people's skin and stuff. Like another thing is cocoa butter, right? So I use cocoa butter on my skin a lot. That's what my grandmother used, okay? So I use cocoa butter a lot on my skin. One day, maybe, this is a maybe, I might create so this one lady was like, can you create a face cream? He's like, we need you to create a face cream, like a combination of what you put on your face. So I said, maybe I might do that one day. I don't know. Or you can just in the meantime, y'all can just put some cocoa butter on your face, okay? That's great, Nicole. Yes, I want you. Exactly. Like, you got everything you need, okay? I have that in my book. It's called, there's one chapter called You Got Everything You Need. I literally, I had a consultation with this lady, okay? She's a very successful lady, okay? And I was like, I want to do this. I am at right here, and I want to do this. And I was like, and what do you think I should do? She said, I think you should do the thing you keep saying that you're going to do. I was like, and that is all your advice? She's like, yes. I was like, oh, okay. But that's what she told me. She's like, just do. Okay, there we go. Now it's charging. My laptop didn't want to charge. Okay, now it's charging. She's like, just do everything you know how to do, right? And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I increased my Instagram followers one particular month, like 1,000 and something followers, right? And I just did what I already knew how to do, like a whole month, a year ago. I just actually acted on the information. So you got to act. You can't just consume a whole bunch of information. You got to act on the information. This is something I tell to myself, right? Because I got a whole bunch of stuff going on, right? Now I have my husband more involved, and we're going to hire people. But you got to act on the information you receive if it's good information, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm acting on the information. I'm going to get to 10,000 followers. Then the day I get to 10,000 followers, then I'm going to do a swipe up day, okay? Watch your girl. I'm going to do a swipe up day. Watch your girl, okay? Because I saw some information, okay? Once you got that swipe up, ooh, the pay just go up. So when I think of swipe up, I think of pay go up. Swipe up, pay go up, okay? Oh, now, this is not invite. I'm telling you right now, my disclaimer, okay? This is not advice, okay? But me personally, when I see that a particular company is about to buy another company, okay? And that's a good company, I go and I buy the stock. That's what I do personally, okay? I got a 65% return rate on my stocks, okay? Me, Nicole Kalu, okay? So because I know how to read financial statements and pick stocks, okay? At one point, I wanted to create a mutual fund, okay? But I already have too much stuff going on, so I can't have a mutual fund at the same time too. So I was like, all right, I'm not doing that. But I have a book on that too, so somebody should do that, okay? That would be glorious. You look at us works, it feels great to me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I need Michelle, Raquel, and Ty, and whoever else is on this call. I need y'all to make some stuff. I need y'all to make something. Make something. Make something. Okay. Like Michelle, she makes signs. She make tie-dye shirts. She make thank you cards. I'm not sure if Ty makes anything. But yeah, just make stuff. Okay. We should start a stock club. Yeah, stocks have a lot of rules about, like, you can't advise people on what stocks to get unless you have different stock licenses. So I would get in trouble. So I can't tell people what stocks to get. Love that. Yes, that is what I did today. Finally opened my Etsy shop. Small, but will continue to stock. No more waiting. Exactly. Do it afraid and do it now. That should be my next t-shirt. That's my next t-shirt, guys. Do it afraid and do it now. Okay. This one lady, she's very successful. I asked her for some advice. This other lady, okay. This lady is very successful. Everybody know her name, okay. I asked her, what is my next step? And she said, to do what you say you want to do. I was like, that's my next step. She said, yes. So it's two people that told me just do what you already know what to do. So I'm like, that's your amazing advice. And they said, yes. They said, just go do it. She said, you're not, the only difference is that you won't do it. She said, you got all the connections that you need to do this, okay? You just won't do it. It's just another thing on your long list of stuff to do. So just do it. I'm like, all right. I put out a t-shirt. I just tried it out. I did it, okay? I put out lip gloss. I tried it out. I did it. If nobody bought my lip gloss, it was fine, right? I didn't spend a whole bunch of money on my lip gloss. Like, a lot of people start making stuff and they spend like thousands of dollars. Okay, I don't do that, okay? When I try stuff out, I don't spend thousands of dollars, okay? I don't do that. No, Nicole doesn't do that, okay? Oh, you funny. Yes, thank you, Michelle. We're going to get that swipe up. That's right. That's on my goal. This year, before my birthday, so I'm documenting this right now. Before my birthday, November 14, 2020, I need to have 10,000 followers on Instagram. Another thing I'm doing is I need to, for the month of August, August, not April, I need to build my TikTok followers. Because TikTok is, you know how they get different platforms and then the other platform like take over the other platform? You know how MySpace used to be hot and then now nobody cares about MySpace? Facebook was hot and then now people want to go Instagram. So I think it's important to build Instagram and TikTok at the same time. So I need to start concentrating on TikTok again. So I need to be making TikToks weekly and Instagram. And then I also need to push my email list more as well. But yeah, I'm actually going to start getting back into my stock stuff, Ty, in the month of August if I have time. But I can't recommend people for stocks or I'll get in trouble. So I can't do that. But just follow what I be saying in my Instagram stories. You'll see what my opinions are. But I can't tell you what stock to get. Okay? I'm scared TikTok may be leading the states. I don't believe that. I'm not going to comment on that because I'm not allowed to comment on political stuff. That's another thing. I'm not allowed to comment on that. That's why I don't make any political stuff. I'm not allowed to do that. But I saw that Microsoft was thinking about buying it. That's all I'm going to say. So I'm not too concerned. Okay. But anyways, read between all the lines. Okay. All right. Anyways. So I'm thinking that is why I'm courageously thriving, afraid, but doing it anyway. Nice. Yes. Afraid, but doing it anyway. That's the thing. There's a preacher, Joyce Myers. Her whole thing is do it afraid. Okay. I've been listening to Joyce Myers since I was a kid. She has this book, Battlefield of the Mind. I have to see if I have it. If I don't, I need to read it again. Read the eyes. Otherwise, I gotta help the people, but I can't say nothing. So I'm like, read the eyes, read the eyes, read the eyes. Okay. But anyways. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, so I don't, I don't say any controversial stuff. I'm not allowed to say controversial stuff. Okay. My child's father, he did a lot of government work. So I don't comment on stuff. And my husband has done a lot of politics, GOP stuff. So I don't comment on any political stuff. Okay. But anyways, so this is what I say. Okay. This is what I said. Okay. You was talking about Joyce Myers. Sorry. Okay. Yes. Joyce Myers is the preacher lady. Okay. She has a slogan. It says, do it afraid. Okay. Do it afraid. Okay. Do it afraid. You have automatic copyright. There's a thing called, I don't know if you meant to say trademark. I have really good lawyers. So, and my family sues people all the time successfully. So I don't really concern myself with those things. I think it's important to get trademarks. I think trademarks are really important. But you have a copyright when you do stuff. When you sell stuff, that's proof for your trademark, things like that. Yes, I recommend trademarks. Yes. If you have a song, copyright your song. But if your business, your website, trademark. Okay. And I think contracts are really important as well. Contracts. Okay. Contracts are really important. I always leave loopholes in my favor in the contract. That's just what I do. That's what I've been raised to do. Okay. But yeah, I recommend trademarks. Okay. And having a good, now this is going to sound funny, but it's the truth. Okay. Have good lawyers. Okay. I have very good lawyers. Okay. I'm not going to say that, but I have the whole comment is I have very good lawyers. Okay. And I think that's a really important thing is have a really good team. My grandmother taught this to me. My grandmother, she's very successful. She taught this to me. She said, you got to have good lawyers. Okay. You never know what's going to happen. You got to have good lawyers. Okay. So, there is a skit by Cat Williams. He's a comedian. He cursed a lot, but his message is called, Team Player. That's a skit. You can look it up on YouTube. And he talks about having a really good team. So you have to have a really good accountant, a really good financial advisor, a really good lawyer, things like that. Okay. If you have a really good financial advisor, a really good investment person, they're going to get you to all the right stocks, all that. Okay. And there's different, now I'm going to teach you a tip. Okay. Now, this is just my opinion. Again, my disclaimer is my opinion. Okay. There are certain stock apps that you can, participate in that will tell you what other people are investing in. Okay. And it's a public information. I don't know if people know that when they're on this particular app, but there's some particular apps where you can see what other people are investing in. And these particular other people have team members that research stocks all day. So that's another thing. You can Google that, figure that out. Okay. I don't want to say nothing, get me in trouble, but you can figure that out. Okay. But that's another thing. Okay. And you got to think ahead. Okay. So I have created a lot of financial statements for publicly traded companies, for non-publicly traded companies, $1 million companies. And I've been an auditor, I've been an accountant. So I can look at the financial statements and I can tell what's going on. I can tell if the accountant's trying to hide something. I can tell if the auditor is trying to hide something. I can tell these things. Okay. I can tell, what is going to happen because of my experience. Okay. So I think that's what helps me with my stock picking or whatever it's called. Okay. I think that's what personally helps me too. And then I use my own thinking in my brain. And I invest in stuff I know. I invest in stuff I know and understand. Okay. Like if you're a reseller, you're going to understand different brands and how they do in the market in different marketplaces, right? You'll understand if there's a demand for that, if there's not. If I know about a brand collaboration, things like that, that can kind of, like, for example, broad example, okay? Kanye West, before his recent situation, he did a partnership with Gap, okay? As soon as that was announced, the Gap stock went crazy, right? But there are people in this world that knew about that Gap collaboration, right? Before it was announced, right? So I bet you those people were looking at the Gap stock a long time ago, okay? But you know, that's this people do all kind of weird stuff, okay? Yeah, see, I'm a very how do I say? I don't know what the proper term for it is or anything. I only do, but I am trained in these things, right? So I don't feel when I do it it's a risky thing because I'm trained in it, okay? If you're not trained in it, I think you should hire a professional that got, you know, all the different certifications, things like that, okay? I'm trained. I've created financial statements for publicly traded companies. I've audited them, so I kind of know what's happening. Okay, things like that and other factors. But anyways, this was not supposed to be about stocks. I don't know how every conversation I have ends up talking about stocks. I was at my wedding and they were talking about stocks. I don't know, like what's going on. Should I be talking about stocks? Should that be my like topic? I don't know. But anyways, influencer marketing. Okay, that is what I'm focusing on for the month of August. Influencer marketing, okay. Some accounting, okay. Reselling. So tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about reselling. I'll be back again, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing, okay. I am upping my game with reselling because I need to get rid of some stuff that I have in my house, okay. I need to get rid of it. Stuff I have sitting around that's, you know, it's valuable, but it's sitting around. I'm not going to use it. So exercise equipment, things like that. There was a TV show that said you can make $3,000 in your home, and you just pick stuff from your house. I was supposed to be on that TV show. I did not be on that I did not end up being on that TV show. So I kind of know how it was working. You had to be an eBay seller to be on that show. It's a really long time ago. I think it's like 2013, 2014, something like that. So I know about this TV show, okay? And they really, they got people and helped them sell stuff on eBay, okay? This is an ABC TV show, okay? So you could technically have your own TV show, your own YouTube show, your own Amazon Prime, your own Netflix show about, you know, reselling if you wanted to, right? If you were like so passionate about it, right? So that's another thing that I really, you know, think is important is promote what you're interested in. Okay. Haha, it's good stuff. Okay. So that's what I want you guys to focus on. Tomorrow is going to be all about reselling. I'm going to come back on YouTube or Instagram. I don't know which one it's going to be and talk about reselling. So I was probably going to go on Instagram. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe and be notified of new videos. Why, thank you, Michelle. I love Michelle. We're like the same people in different bodies, okay? But anyways, okay. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about reselling, okay? And then some other day we're gonna talk about Shopify. I don't know what day it's gonna be. We're gonna talk about Shopify, okay? Because another thing I'm focusing on for August and September and October and the rest of this year is my Shopify. I want my Shopify to be booming. I've already increased my sales. I think I double or triple my sales on Shopify last month. That was via networking and learning more about Shopify and the apps and how it works. Okay. And actually last month was the month where, because before most of my sales is coming from Instagram from my Shopify. Last month, most of my sales came from networking, my podcast. That's another thing. I gotta do some podcast episodes. Help Jesus. But networking, my podcast, and things like that. Okay. So that's what I'm expanding on in my email list. So I'm gonna be doing some freebies to get some more people on my email list. and tell them about more stuff I have going on. What about your debut album? Yes, I need to do a song. I probably want to do an album because I don't feel like I can really sing. So I probably will do one song. You know what's funny, guys? I probably will do one song because I think it'll be hilarious. But Raquel, I think you're the only person that's gonna buy my song, though. Everybody else probably got to sound crazy. You probably the only person gonna buy my song. Everybody else probably gonna think it's crazy. But that is on my bucket list, you guys. It is on my bucket list. To make a song. Okay, it's on my bucket list. Okay, you know what's funny, Raquel? I actually put a funny video of my friend and I when we were on a road trip on my Facebook, and we're singing, but we're just clowning around. Like, it's not like our real voices. We're just clowning around, and people loved it. I'm just a clown. What should my song? I don't even know. What should my song be about? I can't make a sad love song, so I ain't sad anymore. With in the love category, anyways. I just got married, so maybe it'll be like a happy love song, a motivational song. Maybe I should do a motivational song. Should I do a rap? Okay, should I rap or should I sing? Which I think? What do you think, Raquel, Michelle, and Ty? Should I rap or should I sing in this song? Should I rap or should I sing? Which I think? I think Raquel can sing. We need to see if Raquel can sing. I think she can sing. I think she just wanted me to do the album, but she is the actual person that can sing. What y'all think? Don't all answer at once. What you think, Raquel? Give us a little of everything. Okay, I should start rapping. Okay, so I should start like rapping on the song and start singing. And then oh God. Okay, maybe it should be a motivational song. There is a motivational song that I really like. And I always want like a motivational song. Maybe I should do oh my gosh, I think you guys gave me an idea. I think I'm gonna do a motivational song where I sing and I rap and people can play it to get them motivated in the morning. Oh my gosh, I think I have a great idea now, Raquel. I think I have a really good idea, but I gotta figure out what music I'm gonna put to it though. I gotta figure out what music I'm gonna put to it. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do this motivational song because I actually have written songs. And I was like registered with like I don't remember what it's called. It's like ASCAP and BMI or whatever. I had to get registered again. Or maybe I am still registered. I don't even know. But I've actually written music before. And I know how to read music and I know how to play piano. So maybe I should do this. I think it'll be hilarious. I think it'll be hilarious. Maybe I'll rap and then I'll sing. You know what's funny? When I moved here to my new place here, I actually found some of my old music that I created. So when I was in high school, I was a very pure mind. And like, I had a lot of, like, my mind wasn't like in 50 different directions like it is now. And I was able to like think clearly and come up with songs like really well. So I came up with a lot of songs. I wrote a song about 9/11. I wrote a song about the paparazzi. It was hilarious. So I actually have a paparazzi song that is fire. It is amazing. But I don't know how people would think about it. Oh, my daughter's calling me, guys. Woo. All right, guys. I'm gonna work on this. It's gonna be a rap / song, and it's gonna be motivational. Something I listen to in the morning to make me pumped to get some work done. I'm gonna put all my positive affirmations in it and get me pumped to work in the morning. I think that's what I'll do. And maybe I'll just play the piano, a very basic thing on the piano. I'll play. My mother always loves when I play the piano. Oh my God. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll play the piano and then I'll sing a little bit and then I'll rap. But this is going to be the only time I release something, okay? I'm not going to do it again, probably. I'm probably not going to do it again. This is just going to be a joke, okay? And maybe I'll put it on iTunes. I'll put it on iTunes. That's what I'll do. I'll put it on iTunes. What? You know what's so funny? My brother would be like, watch Nicole. So I have this one brother. So I have 6 brothers. I have this one brother. He's like, Nicole, you can make money doing anything. He's like, you could sell somebody a piece of rope and they will all go run and buy it. And I'm like, excuse me. I don't know what that means. You know what's funny? In college, my professor taught me about eBay. I didn't really like the guy, but he was talking about eBay, and he said you can sell some rope on eBay and get paid. And I was like, say what? I was like, I could sell more than a rope. I was like, and I signed up for eBay. When I was in college, I signed up. But okay, guys, the motivational song is gonna be coming out. It's gonna be a motivational song with a little bit of rap in it. It's gonna be a pump. It's gonna be like a motivation song to pump you up to work. And I'm gonna listen to it and make sure it pumps me up first. If it becomes a hit, I'm gonna think this is hilarious, Raquel. I'll have to shout you out, Raquel, if this becomes a hit. Oh, I love songs that break out into rap in the middle of the ballad. Oh, so maybe this is a good idea then. Okay, and I'm like, oh, I should say Be Afraid and Care Not. Oh, I like it. That'll sell my Care Not shirts. This is really good. Insane piano. Yeah. My daughter just messaged me, said, "You're not a celebrity. Pick up the phone." Okay, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. My daughter is contacting me. But the song will be out soon. Song/rap will be out soon, guys. Thank you guys for inspiring me. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow on my YouTube or my Instagram, one of the two, or maybe both. And we'll talk about some reselling. But I'm gonna do the song. I'm gonna play some piano. I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna rap on the song. But after that, I'm probably not doing it again. Okay, this is just for fun. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.